I just want to give you an idea. This is some research done by the late, Dr. Kumar Mahabir. And his research show the amount of contribution our forefathers contributed to this land along the line of vegetation, plants and so on. Right? And let me just give you an idea. They brought ginger, they brought mango, they brought amrak, anar, the orahu flower, the gulhar, the hibiscus flower, the belpatra, baigan, right? Barahar, bandhania, which is sharubeni. They brought that from India. Black pepper devotees, the Calcutta mircha, an Indian long pepper. Karaili came from India. The bitter gur and the bitter cucumber. Chalta came from India. The chameli flowers, the jasmine flowers, right? The chandan beet tree, what you call it, peacock fence flower, they brought that. Again, the dhatur flowers, the durba grass, the kush grass, dhan, rice they brought, the dongs, you hardly see dongs now, eh? You don't see that again, so, right? The dongs, they brought that from India. It's good to know, eh? The elaichi devotees, they brought that also. Marijuana came from India, eh? They brought ganja from India, the Indian hemp, the guma bhaji, hardi, right, which is saffron, harjur, jaipur is nutmeg, jamun, the jamun tree, you all know the jamun fruit, the jasmine, which is the lady of the night flower, they brought that from India. Jingi devotees, they brought that. This is it real good, eh? Karapile, which is the curry leaf, they brought that. The karmi bhaji, they brought that. The katahar. You see, they need all these things in their rites, rituals, and their diet and so on. They brought it. We don't eat katahar in Trinidad. That's a delicacy in Sri Lanka, certain parts of India, Taiwan, China, and Hong Kong, all these places and so on. They eat a lot of katahar there. I think we don't get again, but it tastes very, very good, and somebody tell me will try to get some. Kachu. Kachu that's grow when the cane arrowing is like the flower, like the anthurium flower. The little part on top. That tastes really, really nice, eh? Kachu. The wild cucumber they brought from the lauki, they brought from India. The madar flowers. Marsa bhaji, the wild spinach. Mehendi devotees, the henna plant. The mole sajiwan, which is wonder of the world. The neem. Nenwa, right? Nenwa devotees. I've only that before I eat it already. Right? The kursa, oleander, pan leaf, right? Which is the betel leaf, then you call it. What we use in puja. Pak choy bhaji, they brought that from India. The peepal tree, right? Which is sacred fig tree. Parwar, okay, which is the wild cucumber. Poi bhaji, they bring that. What moringa? Saijan they bring from India. Right? When people get to hear the kind of value Saijan, everybody want a Saijan plant. Now everybody plant and it's bare and nobody want to eat it. All dried up on the tree. Saijan is a tasty dish. You have to know to cook it. Put a little aloo and curry that and see how nice it is. Yeah. Right? Saijan devotees, that came from our forefathers. The what you call this harchi bhaji, alligator weed is a local name for it. Satputia, or the angle lufa, I don't know what is that. The sehur, right? The sehur is a cactus plant. They brought that. Same devotees they brought. The small sarhachi bhaji, they also brought varieties of sugar cane, right? Indians were planting cane thousands of years before, you know. Because sugar is used in puja, shakra, khadya, khadyani. Shakra is sugar. Right? When you go into Kuruchet and Ayodhya, the acres and acres of sugar cane. Right? And a lot of them, you stop and you buy sugar cane juice to drink. Supari devotees, Casalio better not. The Suran, the blacktail and the whitetail, they brought that. The different varieties of the Tulsi plant. The urdi dal, they brought that. Right? All these, they contributed to the vegetation here in our beautiful Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. So you see, it's good to know these. And when you see them, you can identify with them. And you feel proud. This is where your forefathers contribute down here. Right? To help to build this nation of ours. Right? These are only some, you have more again. Right? So much they brought, so much and all because of what? To maintain the tradition. So we have puja, we got to get mango leaf. They didn't have mango here in Trinidad. Mango came from India. When you travel in India, there are acres and acres of orchards of mango. And here, man, if you stand up, Indian farmers, manual, they work in manual. When you stand up by the roadside and you're watching a field, you can't see a fault in a row, you know. But it's so accurate, you know. They're so organized and so accurate. Them ladies with the sari in the swamp, they working on, they're comfortable with that. You put it up and tie short, I hear that. And them working comfortable with that and so on. It is a marvel, devotees. I really, really marvel. That's what I tell all you, try to make and go in before somebody else knock on the door. So these are some of the contributions our forefathers have made to this beautiful land, and the 30th will make it 180 years since they came here. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your ancestors. Maintain your noble traditions, and your culture and dharma will mind you.